Good morning. Please turn your TV on and channel up to channel 70. We're simulcasting on the intercom for rooms without TVs. Please stand for the Pledge of Allegiance.
I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
Please pause for a moment of silence. And now for this week's Eagle News.
Good morning. It's May 7th. From our PBJ studio in Lakeshore High School, this is Eagle News with Ashley, Alyssa, and Heather. Now here's Ashley with your morning announcements.
Good morning, Lakeshore. Can you believe it's May already? Looks like all those April showers brought some great May flowers. Here are your morning announcements. Today's Artist of the Week is Summer W. This is her print and mixed media work entitled Be You.
Attention all freshman and sophomore Financial Academy students. There will be a very important mandatory meeting on Monday, May 10th at 2:30 in room 125. Please see Mrs. Schifano if you have any conflicts. Reminder to all 10th graders. Ms. Boncour is meeting individually with all of you to review the past 2 years and the next 2 years. Make sure to know when your meeting is scheduled. Check outside the counseling center or with Mrs. Boncour. Ms. Boncour. Calling all juniors. Please check for your individual meeting posted outside the counseling center as well. Meetings are mandatory.
Don't forget, junior ball tickets will be on sale next week during lunches in the main lobby for $10. You will not be able to get tickets at the door. Attention senior athletes, if you have participated in 2 or more sports during your high school career, you may be eligible for the Scholar Athlete or Babe Ruth Award given by the athletic department at Moving Up Day ceremonies. Please stop in the athletic office to pick up an application. Completed applications must be returned to the athletic office by May 10th, 2010. That's it for this morning's announcements. Now let's see what we have in this week's Eagle Extra Reports.
Last Thursday, several of Lakeshore's juniors and seniors took part in a very prestigious ceremony, induction into the National Honor Society. This week, Eagle News reporter Bob met with the advisor for Honor Society here at Lakeshore. Let's see what Honor Society is all about.
Hi, I'm Bob from Eagle News, and I'm here with Mrs. Wolfram, the head of the National Honor Society Committee here at Lakeshore Senior High School. Now, Ms. Wolfram, how many students in the school are in the National Honor Society?
Well, we recently inducted 53 new members. Usually it hovers around 45 to 50 each year.
How old is the National Honor Society?
Real old, because I was in it, and so that was like ages ago. But it's been around for a very long time. It's one of the few old established organizations nationwide.
Why are students picked?
In their junior year, we look over honor roll lists and see who has a 90 average from their freshman year on. At that point, they are given a form to fill out a resume. They are also given 5 evaluation forms to have their teachers or advisors or coaches evaluate them on the different characteristics of leadership, character, service, because it's not only about scholarship, it's also about those other areas. So they have to then be outstanding in those qualities too. They have to show evidence of being in clubs and organizations and doing volunteer work, you name it, they do it. And at that point, I get a faculty council together, and we go over all of the packages and make our final decision.
Well, thank you very much, Ms. Wolfram. Back to you guys in the studio.
Thanks, Bob. Those inductees worked hard to get to where they are. Last Saturday, as it has on the first Saturday in May, for more than 100 years, the famous Kentucky Derby took place. But what exactly is the Kentucky Derby? Eagle News reporter Paige found out what it is.
Kentucky Derby is a sure sign of spring. This year, the Kentucky Derby took place on May 1st. It is the 136th Derby ever. Calvin Burrell, the jockey who rode winning horse Super Saver, has won the Derby 3 years in a row. Every year, thousands of people bet on this long-awaited race. The three places are win, place, and show. Bets start at $2 for show. If you've never gotten into horse racing before, check out the Preakness Stakes on Saturday, May 15th. This is the second part of the Triple Crown that the Kentucky Derby starts off. For Eagle News, this is Paige. Back to you guys in the studio.
Thanks, Paige. Maybe horse racing is something I could get into. Now it's time for Random Acts. Alyssa?
This year's April showers sure brought May flowers. You may have to find the answer to this question. If you were a flower, what kind of flower would you be and why?
Hi, this is Alex, and I went in the halls to find out if you were a flower, what flower would you be and why?
I want to be a sunflower because I'm tall and I'm beautiful.
I'd be a Venus flytrap because I could snap sometimes.
Because I would be a rose and it would be lovely and beautiful.
My favorite flower is Lily because it's beautiful, and my sister's best friend's baby girl is named Lily.
Back to you guys in the studio.
Well, that was interesting. I'm surprised we didn't have any dandelions because they're so wild. Here's sports.